are now officially live on youtube.com. Okay, meme of the day. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Alright. Okay, I know it's like 3 o'clock in the morning and all, but yeah, just have to see if anything happens when for the stream. What up, Vic? Yeah. Before we get into technically the 3 AM Arm Wrestle Simulator update. Yes, 3 AM Arm Wrestle Simulator update. There's obviously, a bit of a problem regarding to how the hell do I even make subscribers appear out of thin air anymore? Like, I know the whole spend money to make money sort of thing with like spending money on Robux and then boost this shit out of like Arm Wrestle Simulator video, but like, you can't do that forever, man. You really can't do that forever. And that obviously includes anything I possibly do on Roblox in terms of like a new video. I physically cannot make any more money, appear out of thin air and spend any of it. And that's obviously why my entire channel is completely fucking cooked. Like, completely cooked. And I feel like the retirement sort of thing is, it's actually going to become sooner and sooner than I initially thought. So the initial thought of retirement was June of 2026. But at this rate, I think I will retire before 2026. December 31st, 2025 seems to be my final day at this rate. Because I've gained 0 subs in the past, like, 3 months. Even during the time I've been back, I've literally lost more subs than I gained them. And I know why. And I literally just explained it 2 minutes ago. But anyway, apparently there is something waiting for me. Yeah, let's just get into it. Get into everyone's favorite game. Not my favorite anymore, because it's literally the one-trick pony trick that I unfortunately really hate, where I have to be an actual one-trick pony. Because there's literally nothing I can do to make, fun content without revolving around money. Like, I want to be a Creecraft soon, but at this rate, I'm never going to be a Creecraft where I can just, make videos, make content without spending a damn dime, but I have to literally spend money, which is not very, very good for my financials, especially when it's like my own financials is just terrible. What up, over you, noob? And I just physically cannot make any more streams or anything, because that's literally the one motive that people want in terms of a fun stream. Spend money and say nothing else. But I can't do that anymore. Roblox is literally, the one game that I play for free now. I'm going not good, especially lately. It's honestly been terrible. Like, I've never felt this like angry, upset, and frustrated all at the same time, especially in the last 24 hours. Like, man, you don't understand how much I've gone through in the past 24 hours. That it's just like, it makes me feel like that I shouldn't exist to begin with. But, yeah, I'll just keep going. What, Miles? Are you dead or something? Channel's dead. Literally, channel is gone. Man, well, DJ Bacon. Yeah. Haven't seen you in a long time. Well, yeah, I obviously did take a break for like a couple months from the whole schlep situation and refused to make videos. Obviously, I had to come out of retirement or come out of a break to try and revive my shit, and it didn't work. It actually doesn't work. Am I live on? Do you go on Twitch? Do you live? No, I don't, unfortunately, Ovi. But I might have to if this whole thing fails before the end of the year, where I'll probably have to return back to Twitch and then see how that goes, and then come back here later, just like I did before. Regardless, I mean, the only thing I've got left is hope, and the hope to get rid of the stupid fucking 6-7 out of my subscriber mark. Like, dude, I have literally been waiting for so long for the subscriber count to stop fucking saying 6-7. It's not funny anymore, man. I've literally had to see the two numbers 6-7 next to my 1.blank K subs for so long that I just... That's literally the one thing that pisses me off. Like, I literally want to get rid of the 6-7 number. And that's the main priority. Watch a short? Nah, I'm alright. I'm alright. Except from the 24th of November to the 10th of December? Nah, you'll be fine. Indian exams are fine. Like, if I somehow became your age, like, you know, right now, I would actually be fucking loving it. Because then I'll be able to not feel like I'm, like, in 3 different universes at the same time. One if I kill myself. Second, if I had everything positive work out for me. And then third off, where it didn't turn into shit immediately, but it also wasn't perfect. This is not one of those universes. I'm from Bangladesh, still India. Every number is now a meme. Nah, 6-7 is a more annoying one. Why 1.67k? Like, it's dead? Bro, like, my latest video that I, you know, uploaded, early October or something, that's literally gotten so little views that it demotivated me to make videos. I had to retire from those recently, as of November 5th, and then streams, it's just been absolutely terrible. Like, bro, I thought, you know, playing different games, and, you know, ignoring people saying the word, it, like, I literally had to tell them no, and obviously I have to back down and just say, sure. But, yeah. India is different, Bangladesh is different. It's the same but different situation, man. They're the exact same. They're in the same area. They may have different flags, different cultures, different everything. It's just India. It's literally India 2.0. Or you could say East Pakistan. I missed the whole Place vs. Brainwash urban abuse. My Wi-Fi was so bad. Now, like, if you missed the whole thing, it probably wasn't very important. I miss your videos. I mean, if we somehow manage to hit back 2,000, if we hit back on the sub count to hit 2k before the end of this year, I'll probably will see if I can make some videos again. But at the moment, according to some, you know, insider info that I've been given, I have to make shorts now. Unreal Simulator's dying. You know, the one funny thing about, you know, Unreal Simulator over is, although it is dying, it's still technically going to give you viewers for me. That's literally the one thing that I wish didn't make sense. How can I get viewers at a dead game or a dying game, and a literal game that I literally downplay and hate with a passion, for some reason make more players, or make more viewers appear out of thin air? Especially the old days when the mailbox existed, and I would just be able to go be like, hey, let's just go to the garden for absolutely no reason, and just be like, boom, go to the garden when the mailbox existed, and then just go right here, boom, mailbox, sit there for like 25-30 minutes, and then all of a sudden just like people literally spend minutes using this for absolutely no reason. And I tried my absolute hardest trying to, you know, do the whole, you know, try to send stuff in their mail, and those days were great. Nowadays, it's just like boring to tell. Gotta go, my girlfriend is messaging. Oh, good, Ovi. W girlfriend, by the way. I'll see you soon. It's kicking me, man. I haven't played it in ages. It's probably your Ethernet connection or the game service for some reason just like deciding to blow. Before 50k active, now 5k active. Yeah, I know. It's literally been as low as like 2-3k as of lately because of bugs and everything that I've actually been like, I can half show a bug that I've been seeing, you know, over the past like few weeks that also hasn't been fixed, along with the Michael Jackson glitch with the punching bags. Yeah, like the new devs, they may make, you know, good events that actually make it worthwhile to grind and everything, but the only downside I have is the amount of bugs that they've been leaving behind as of the last like 2 months since they picked up the shovel and started digging again and trying to get, you know, players back in and the whole game alive and everything. What games do you play now? A bit of Anime Eternal. I can sort of say, if I go to my Roblox, I can basically sort of have name off a few games that I've been playing as of late that I don't mind playing. Okay, what the hell? Oh, there we go. Yeah, Anime Eternal. Obviously, it's a game that does take a long time to, you know, get into and play, because basically you need to be there 24/7, otherwise you're going to get absolutely nowhere in progression. Even money can't stop you from getting, you know, destroyed. I don't mind a Restaurant Tycoon 3 once in a while, and other games I just don't really know. They just half suck. Like half of the games that I played in the past that isn't my continued, honestly kind of suck, because they are either A, still alive somehow, B, I don't know why I liked them at the time, but now I just, you know, hate them, and C, they're either not even close to being as good as it used to be, or I just tried it for like one go, and I don't really have any positives in terms of recommending the game. Like a positive I can recommend the game is there is a game that recently got like a lot of players from I'm assuming admin abuse, and the game is called Raise Animals, because it has like a mobile sort of twist to it, where you be able to jump around, lasso animals. But yeah, you can look at my last stream where I played it for like an hour. I really liked it though. Yeah. A few months ago, I met an Armor System developer on KP server. I was so shocked that he joined his server. I mean, to be honest, I know a lot of devs are randomly friends with content creators and all that. Obviously, none of the developers or anything want to be friends with me on Roblox because they, you know, want me to approach them and, you know, develop a good relationship or a good friendship with them. But I personally would rather be left alone to my own devices to play on my own. Otherwise, I have to, you know, get the whole, you know, encourage myself, you know, get my confidence up just for like a few minutes, and then feel like I'm completely just stuffed. And I feel like that completely stuffed behavior for like, honestly, like a very long time. Like, I'd say like half the day. So if I talk to someone for like the start of the day, there's a good fat chance that I am exhausted by halfway through the day until the end of the day. Do you play Rebirth Champions Ultimate? Nah. Nah, that's kind of honestly, like, I'll give it a $1.50. Boring, repetitive. It's a Rebirth simulator too, so I'm not a big fan of those, and I just prefer the repetitive gameplay of waiting the number to go up and eventually being able to reset the number again, have that number go up even faster to where it was before in Exceed, and be able to have the actual satisfaction of being able to finally get through an area, because Anime Eternal, for example, the one I technically have been enjoying the most lately, I'm up to the point where I need to defeat 7 sets of enemies, one at a time from E tier all the way to SS, to be able to progress to the next world. Instead of having to complete quests, get a bunch of coins, get a bunch of wins, get a bunch of currency, defeat a certain boss and have a currency to be able to progress through. Arrows Sim? Not really. I play like on and off like a day or two, but it's not really my favorite. Oh my god, I got trash. But Dad bought some ice cream cake for my brothers and me. W ice cream cake. This shit's great. If it's like a hot day, it doesn't really hit the same if it's like a cold day. Where you for some reason have ice cream cake and then it's like, ask your dad or whatever, like, why did you bother to get ice cream cake? Just get the normal cake. Or even something to warm you up if it was like a wintertime moment. But anyway, we got, for some reason, some admin abuse that's apparently happening in our Simulator. That's obviously why I'm here. Apart from that, I don't know why I'm even here. Like, there's some games that I just don't know why I'm here for. And sometimes they just talked. Yeah, about the exclusive egg for the developer egg. It honestly was so bad. Like, I just got a normal little plush. And yeah, it's literally a normal one that has no it has a cereal. Not bad. But it's still so bad. Like, bro, can I actually get like a hope of actually getting something instead of being absolutely scammed like I always do? Have a pet. I mean, in terms of event pets, I don't really have any apart from maybe some candy thieves. Like 1 or 2, so I have spare. But really, I have nothing else, dude. Like, everything else either has a purpose for, like, Rift and stuff. What the fuck was that? I just heard something. Another developer egg. Yeah, always. It's sort of like a half joke. Slash, I don't know why. Like, some I have like extremely rare 1 of 1 pets. Example, this devil crab. I literally have the only one in exists. Like, bro. Then the only one to exist. And then I have the second one to exist. Okay, finally appeared and sake again. Like, there are some that are so rare, I have them all. Like, 1 and 2. I can technically make it 2 in existence, but I can't be bothered. A plush, mega plush J. 70 billion? No, 34 billion? Do I have 34 billion in terms of any spare? Yeah, I do. I have a Tatsahora. I'm not adding anyone, unfortunately. You can follow me on Roblox, though. That's literally the one way you can get to, you know, find me and piss me off if I, you know, need it. It's right there in the red and white text. And yeah, obviously the reason why I am, you know, saying I don't want people to be friends with me on Roblox is for one purpose. It's called minors. And I'm keeping my safety guard up really damn high on purpose. Because I know if I say anything weird or inappropriate to literally, like, any of you that may be a minor, I do not want to get in trouble. So that's obviously why I'm like, follow me on Roblox instead. We don't have to be friends on Roblox. Because we're not 4 years old. We literally meet each other in fucking kindergarten. We're literally people looking at a screen. Like, but Japanese funk on my page? I mean, crazy that you for some reason getting funk songs on your recommended. And actually, funny thing is, my own recommended isn't like that cooked, surprisingly though. Especially all those shorts that you shared to me, Bacon, that none of them are even in my recommended for shorts at all. Even in my video recommended, there is absolutely nothing from that. Like, the most ironic thing that has appeared on my recommended that I recently didn't even see was a Filipino YouTuber by the name of Jal Gaming. I don't know if they're Filipino or whatever. That I literally clicked on one of his videos, and now I've got recommended another one of his recent videos regarding to Anime Eternal, which is, you know, a game that I've been trying to get into so I could technically catch up and make, you know, actual worthwhile content. But the thing is, I had to take a very long time to record one thing and one or the other. And yeah, literally nothing else from all those shorts that you gave me yesterday, man. I see AI shorts in Ryok's channel. Yeah, you should probably stop recommending yourself to those videos, because AI videos are not really that funny. Especially when before I had like a bunch of like AI Disney trailers in my recommended shorts. Obviously I watched them almost all the way through, and they're not in my initial recommended. Which is ironic to say not the least. In other news, obviously this is completely off topic. In terms of the new week for the Footyverse update on FC Mobile, I have technically made some progress in terms of well, one thing, completing well, all the objectives that you can get on one of my accounts. Another is, you know, packing all the new stuff on my old account, surprisingly. Whilst my main account hasn't even really packed anything good as like a full-blown like pack instead of having to buy with shards. Just crazy. Just saw it. Kalis saw AI and stake at Jet2 Holiday. Okay, what the actual hell is going on, man? Yeah, whenever I see the goddamn Sora watermark, I'm like, yeah, this is AI, man. Like, what the hell, man? I'm also probably going to You know what? Let's just bite a bullet. Do it.
Welcome to Jet2 Holidays.
What?
I have a strawberry elephant.
That's literally off topic. Thank freaking goodness. I join you, W. Yeah, what up, Blue? Oh, yeah, I need to unlock my ta-ta-tas. Cause I got actually, I don't know why for some reason I just have so many ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Like, I've got so many for no reason. Just Sora AI, if he... What's with goddamn Sora AI in your recommended... Bruh. Yeah, I'll trade you, like, this one here. I don't really need it. There we go. Yeah, it's unlocked and not, Okay, is it gonna be here, or is it not gonna show up? There we go. There you go. That can technically be even better if you get a better slime or mutate it better. I got lazy partway through the Brain Rot event. And, there you go. Thanks, you're welcome. Enjoy. Obviously, it ain't much, but it's honest work, honestly. Actually, you know what? Let's just leave my username there, just so I can technically, maybe get some followers on Roblox, maybe? Follow me on Roblox if you wanna stream snipe me. It's completely free. I'll just adjust my thing a little, because I do need to shove that there. But yeah, I obviously won't be around for very long because of waiting for the admin abuse and the new update to come out. Even though on the new event within the Mansion Underworld, I have already technically completed it, getting all the way through and actually beating up this 5 QI boss really easily, which is still 5 QI. What up, Officer Josh? What's up? Hello. Hope you're having a good day. Hopefully everyone is having a good day. Obviously that's the only thing I can possibly say without going absolute batshit insane. Train Knuckles. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that one. Okay, what's in my recommended that I can possibly do? Also, I think the average reviews has already finished. I don't have any spare vampires apart from just absolute dog shit. Sorry. 17-year-old doing sus things in Brookhaven? Nah, I'm alright. I'm not gonna click on it, unfortunately. Because I don't like to look at sus content, if I have to be brutally honest. It does give me the GBs. Also, that is actually still rare, man. But I always tell people, like, honestly, play the damn event if you haven't already. It's literally, like, although it's very, very difficult, but these pet eggs are so expensive. Like 17,500. I have to put on my Candy Thief team, and even then, I'm pretty sure I will only get, yeah, only 52k. That's not that much. I wish I could get like 3 times or more. How about on the event? My best is 124x. I don't have any space, unfortunately, because literally, if I quit my Halloween team and then just look at, say, like the camel. Okay, no, I've got one spare for some reason. Did I mess up my team before, or am I tweaking? No, I'm not tweaking, I just half forgot. Anyway, type foot if you want to put. And you have to say it with no spaces. And you have to also sort of figure out how many times to set foot. Yeah, 1.5 trillion with this one team alone with the normal dumbbell. But her friends saw that guy's video and her friends unfriended her. Base, honestly. That is actually base. You have to say it in one entire message. One entire message, and you'll get one part. And you also have to join me in game. Otherwise, you get nothing. Honestly, that's the first time I've actually, you know, decided to be like, blank do this. Like, I think in the past I wanted to say it, but I didn't say it. Because if I said it, I would sound like a Twitch streamer. Then again, maybe in the Twitch streamer, like a former Twitch streamer, kind of makes sense for me to do the whole thing. I don't know. It's like really nostalgia for me. Johnny Gambro. Yeah, the again, foot, and join me in game. And I just won 2-1 against a Madrid star. My man. Oh, it's Peter Parker, my man. I somehow beat Peter Parker that bet me in the earlier today with not even anything crazy. Actually, no, it was actually kind of crazy to him, but my tactics was so shit. You didn't get the correct answer, Miles. You have to try again, buddy. I said it more than 4 times. I said the word more than 4 times. I repeat, more than 4. And you have to say it in the message, not just try to cheat it out. And I probably said it even more than 4 at that point. Because I did repeat it at least twice. Well, welcome back, Ovi. So now you have to half do it again. Even longer than... You know, I'll give it to you. Answer was actually 12. But... 8 will do. And I did say the first person to tap foot. There we go. That should help you a ton because it's like a 400x. Threatened me for playing games? What the hell? That girlfriend, you should dump her. In my personal opinion, at least. Like, yeah, I know the game is actually honestly dying because it's glitching out. Like, where's the barbell, honestly? Also, didn't even realize I actually forgot about my, I think I was, like, trying to hatch acres or something earlier. Yeah, that's my personal opinion. Okay, where's the goddamn admin abuse, or is it done? Gets mad when I play games like Roblox, Minecraft, etc. Oh, I suppose it's just jealousy that they are, you know, not, being able to, play the game with you, sort of thing, and try to put your Minecraft next to hers. That sort of thing. I mean, that's fair enough, obviously. It'll be ready in 29 minutes as of right now at 4 AM. Oh, I thought it was at 3, man, but no, it's at 4. Maybe that's why I lost hope at playing Arrows Simulator every day lately. I keep literally getting baited over and over and over and over and over again and it just doesn't hit the same. Where do you live in Australia? I can give you hints. Looks like a triangle. It gets referred to as a Dorito Island by me, and has less people per square kilometer than the Capital Territory. That's easy. How to get Halloween tickets? I think you just need to beat bosses. Because the Halloween tickets, yeah, these ones, the haunted tickets, you do need to beat out bosses, and it gives out a random chance. Oh, I just realized I have 20k of these. And in World 3, you get a chance of these. And then these you get at World 4, and I think you can probably get them at World 5. Which is the new world that's going to be coming in any minute. Actually, that's what I should probably do whilst I'm sitting here, waiting for the update to come out at 4 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock in the morning update. I literally would rather be in bed right now than being here. Just tell. I literally gave you all the hints. I'm not going to say it. Because if I say it, I'm going to get in big trouble. And how am I going to get in big trouble, you may wonder? It's called leaking your personal information. I'm not going to do that. And I also like to be as, you know, as estimated as possible and have you figure it out. Otherwise, if I say anything more than that, I'll feel like I'm going to be guilty and say the other, you know, pieces and then get myself banned for exposing private information. If I wish to sell for cats and dogs, it depends in terms of the word health for the cats and dogs. If they're blind, that obviously would be even worse. If they're deaf, that's great. That's great. Because then they can't hear it and they'll be able to go back to sleep. And then if they're not blind or deaf, then yeah, it would be scary as hell. Wondering where the hell it's coming from. Like, it's apparently trying to be gunshots. Do I have a girlfriend? I wish. I wish. I honestly wish I had a girlfriend. Nah, I don't wish for a girlfriend. That shit fucking boring as hell. And I'm also too broke for them, because girlfriends literally require money. And I don't have money. Are you white? Yeah, I'm literally more white than the sun. Except I'm not Asian. No, that's racist. Oh my god. Whoops, my bad. No, yeah, I'm a white Westerner. That is native to my damn country. That's all bad. Actually, is it shiny or is it bland? If it's bland, I'm not going to complain. It's bland. Meh, I'll take it. At least it's something that will actually help me out later. In terms of being able to improve my team. Because these Mega Witch Dragons, or Mega Dragon Witches, will help out a ton in filling out my team, which is still stuck at 300% because I don't play this game very much anymore. Even a 10-year-old can have a girlfriend, true. But the thing is, that does take a lot of time and trust to be able to undergo that sort of like hope of a relationship. Whereas when I was 10 years old, I was playing on a computer at school. And also was in a group because I didn't have anyone else to go. I'm so lonely, man. Unfortunately, I got a girlfriend and you don't. Honestly, when you live in a more populated country, that's easy to get a girlfriend. But when you live in a town with, I think, like 70,000 people, in my specific suburb of like 3,000, it's completely impossible because 95% of them are near retirement age. And 5% of them are either, you know, minors or people that don't give a fuck about having any sort of relationship, because they would rather have money than have a relationship. And that's exactly where I am. I can't even bother to have a goddamn relationship, even if I tried. My brother tried. That failed. It's kind of sad, but it is what it is. Because that's honestly life. You can't exactly have whatever you want. I'm gonna get married soon. At 14? Bro, you should wait 4 more years. Like, brother. Trying to get married at the age of 14? What are you trying to speed? A PDF file? Like, jeez. Bro failed miserably? True. But then again, he was not prepared at all for the whole thing. Like, he was not prepared, and he got mentally distraught. Which, honestly, I don't want to get myself through that either. And that's why I prefer to stay single, and will probably forever be single. Because my mental health cannot handle a relationship, even if I wanted to. Because that shit boring. Not tough? True. I'm quite weak. Physically, mentally, emotionally, I'm weak. And I would rather live life than be hustling with like everyone else. Trying to get a girlfriend, trying to get a wife before you officially get called too old to have a relationship. And then get married, lose half your shit, or maybe all of it for a divorce, and before you know it, you're literally homeless, broke, and sad. And then you can't really get your shit together, and then you cease to exist. Could it kids early? Nah, you'll probably get arrested for trying to, impregnate a minor. Especially when you live in Bangladesh. And yeah, I'm not going to say that, honestly. Maybe. Yeah, I'm just trying to live life first, and then think of a relationship and everything. Because right now, I can't even see myself ever leaving this house. Because cost of living, my mental health, and then my willing to actually leave and never come back are all extremely low. And even my self-esteem is also low too. When are you gonna get married? Honestly, probably never. Because that literally costs money. You can't literally get married for any less than $5,000 or more when you live in Australia. Never get old for a relationship? Nah, at some point you just cannot be bothered anymore. And then you living the rest of your life single. And basically just get friends instead of trying to get a relationship. I won't get married, just to get engaged in marriage after 18 plus. I mean, you should just be boyfriend and girlfriend for like 4 years and then get engaged and married. Because obviously you don't want to get engaged and married at the age of 14. Otherwise you're honestly going to be fucking screwed. Because of, internet's expectations if you try to share it online. And also, you both will be mature enough to be able to have a long-term relationship and long-term marriage. Because think of the likelihood of getting through at least 5 or 10 years of each other. It's very, 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 very low. And that's, there's a lot of data out there and a lot of research that literally shows that it's so low that it's physically, it's extremely difficult. Bye by then? So basically you gotta say that, yeah, I'm not going to speak it anymore. If I speak anymore, I'm going to get in trouble with YouTube. I mean, being Batman at that point, be kind of sick though. I don't know if I can be with her for a year, dog. Like, it honestly depends if you two don't collide in terms of, personality types. Because if you both are the exact same personality type, you both will clash. And then before you know it, you will literally no longer be boyfriend, girlfriend, or really friends, because you two would just be full-blown separated. Yeah, because honestly, if you're both different personalities altogether, but have the time to, you know, love and appreciate each other, that can technically make the relationship possible to last. Otherwise, if you both are different personality types and, you know, don't meet once in a while to, you know, have some fun, like going out to places and have food or whatever, then honestly, your relationship's gone, in my opinion. It's probably not true, but how can I, you know, be for certain or be correct when I've never been in a relationship in my life? Like 400,000? I mean, it's insane. 400k is like insane. But then again, you have to ask the question, how can you make 400,000 of your Bengali currency to technically be married? Or something like that. I don't know how in terms of like different prices or anything it would be to go from engaged to be married in a church or like an outdoor marriage thing. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why I'm trying to say anything like that, because I'm trying to survive until at least 4 o'clock in the morning with like a quarter of a brain cell. Like, I'm actually barely surviving. Man. Back from eating some spaghetti. Spaghetti. But, yeah, I don't really have any dating advice or anything if you needed it. Apart from just have fun. And, yeah, just have fun. Right. You're Muslim? Fair enough. I do respect people's religions and choice of religion. Because if I didn't, then I would be seen as religiously racist to multiple different cultures. Which honestly, not worth it, honestly. I would rather respect cultures because of me technically being surrounded by a bunch of different cultures, religions, races, not only families, especially in my small area I live in, but yeah, just respect whatever they do in terms of what they want to do, and so just leave everyone be, because I can't be bothered trying to, you know, be cringe and do a whole like TikTok dance in public. It didn't have mushrooms on it. I only had potatoes and beans. So is it like spaghetti and baked beans? Do you live alone? Nah, I literally live with family because of everything being so expensive. Like, dude, rent here is like $400-500 a week. $400-500 a week, and that's just the cheapest you could possibly, you know, pay to technically live around here. But in terms of to buy a house, it's getting towards $1 million per house to buy. Which, if you don't, you know, if you don't have $1 million by now, you're going to be basically screwed. And the only way to technically make that amount of money is like in a short-term span, is basically going viral, making 1 million from YouTube or TikTok or wherever you want to be, and then basically buying a house from there, and then being able to sort of hustle from there. Only child? Nah. I'm like the second child. The one that sometimes doesn't even exist most of the time. Literally is the only one that basically does anything. Because my older brother, the one I sort of talked about before, he basically is a hermit. He legitimately doesn't even leave his room apart from just to wash his hands or clean the dishes, or maybe do a couple bits of laundry, or anything for himself, not anyone else. I know my mum makes it for dinner. Fair enough. 2023, my dad bought a house for $5 million. $5 mil? Damn, your dad must be a millionaire. Unless you're talking about like a currency like India or Bangladesh, where the currency would be pretty weak, then you'd be talking not anything crazy. But in Iran, I don't know if the currency in Iran is like weaker than the US dollar, because actually no, it would be quite weak compared to the US dollar. Why am I even trying to say anything? It's now 73 billion. I mean, it's good, because I think, yeah, you would have put the shock slime, which would make it 73 billion, because I have 73 billion, but I had so many of the ghost ones that I was like, yeah, why not just get one of those? So easy. Your dad is a king. I mean, judging by the fact that bro's dad made $100 million in the last month, bro could basically just buy me out and I don't know, ship me over to Iran for no reason. Like I am somehow one of those 18th century people that got forced to work against their will. But yeah, what does your dad even do apart from assumingly cryptocurrency, be part of royalty, so you'd be basically getting royalties, or tech? I don't know, he wakes up in the morning, eats breakfast and go to work. Yeah, probably technology, no my luck. That's not my assumption. Tech. Because like fashion doesn't even make you 100 mil in a month. Unless I do like the biggest brand in the country. And even them, you have to be international to make that money. But to be honest, I was, ask your dad, like, one day, and ask him, what do you do for work? Even if it does sound weird. Everyone's calling? Fair enough, honestly, soon, maybe. Rewarded on the update. Yeah, I definitely know I'm not even close to 4.2 QI. Yeah, I obviously can't carry the clan at all. See you next stream. Dub. See you next stream. Over. Yeah, I want to be live for another like probably 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. I don't know. I probably won't even make it at 4 AM at this rate because yeah, I'm tired, man. I am getting tired. Then again, I did sort of expect to be struggling to stay awake at this time. because it is 4 o'clock in the morning, and the fact that I have to technically attend to the dog soon as well, in terms of like, if he wakes up in the next hour, I'm gonna be completely fucking cooked. Let's just scroll beneath the grain estate. The ghost face waits. I don't know what he means at all. I think I have an account named Amareza9366222. I guess. In people. Okay, a bacon account. The 4th of May 2022, and it has absolutely nobody friended, mutual followers or following, but it is a veteran badge. And it's got absolutely nothing, because the starter place is, it's completely unplayable, because it's unrated, playability. And I'm pretty sure if you click on the game itself, yeah, not accessible because it's unrated, which means you basically can't report it. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of sus, where you can report abuse to an unrated game. I do not understand that at all. Crazy. Let's remember the password on the account. I mean, that's really lucky if you manage to actually remember the password for like a 3-year-old account. Okay, what else can I possibly do that'll be worthwhile my time? Yeah, go straight to World 1. And because you won 12.5 million, and you look at like a reasonably easy one I can hatch. I even never played games. It was basically like a guest account. Okay, how cheap is this one to get? 1k, and then this one's 3. No, I'll just hatch for a budget time, because I don't really have anything else to do apart from just sitting and wait. Especially with the update being in 5 more minutes. But having an account that you basically never play games on is kind of crazy. You basically can make like an absolutely like cooked account with legitimately like Braid Rock games, and then basically never play on it again because it's just a literal trend account, or play any sus games, or even any like that were actually popular games. 5 health kits. That's nothing at all. Just gonna sit around and none. But basically, if you're half like wondering why my avatar is like the way it is, in like Adidas clothing of sorts, it's basically like, it's pretty simple of like why. If anyone, you know, wanted to ask why, it's because it's coming towards summertime, but at the same time, I'll have to switch to like a bunch of winter attire, again, like Christmas related attire, in the next like 2 or 3 weeks to technically transition over to Christmas. Then again, I don't really have much to show for Christmas time. Getting spam calls by bots in WhatsApp? Honestly, just uninstall WhatsApp if I have to be honest. Because you're just going to continuously get spammed by bots. And then it's going to piss you off to the point where you'll basically delete it anyway. So just get it over and done with, delete the app, and unless it has some sort of purpose to talk to friends, then yeah, I don't really know how to say like a specific setting to block like spam calls or anything like that from bots. Wi-Fi's so bad. I mean, if with your money, you could have actually got some good Wi-Fi from, like, your dad could have got good Wi-Fi. But no Wi-Fi. Sad. How to get good pets? It's actually easy. You just get Candy Thief pets, which you can get the Candy Thief 2 and 3 books. And with the Candy Thief 2 and 3 books, you can go to World 10. Unless you have, if you don't have access to World 10, then you're gonna be completely screwed in terms of progressing forward to be able to get good pets. And then if you play any of the mini games or anything for like Lucky 7 pets or better, then you can get higher luck. And then with higher luck, then you can get better pets, and then you can rinse and repeat the same thing over and over, and then your whole team will be a bunch of good pets. And that's obviously how I got 11.4 QI strength, excluding my arm and my trail being influencing my strength to be really high. And also my double strength game pulse, which is a secret one. I can get the World 10, that's a good thing. Because obviously the Candy Thief 2 and 3 books that you would have, you can apply those onto pets that, you know, you could probably use for like the Halloween event, or on other pets, and then you'll be basically getting better amounts of candy, so you can stop AFKing as long, and then you could be able to just AFK for a bunch of hours, or even days, weeks, months, or whatever, like I can, because I could get 50,000 candy, and in this world, World 2, I can get 52 of these Casper eggs hatch before I technically run out of one fight worth of candy. And then if I wanted to be even more cheeky, I could go AFK right now, disconnect and use a glitch, which is a bit of like a regular exploit where you can hatch eggs, beat bosses at the exact same time, and you don't even have to be in the same world to be able to do this thing. But obviously, you can stop the auto and then press T again if you're on your PC. But if you're on console or mobile, you have to basically just avoid the eggs in any which way possible. Otherwise, you're going to stop the glitch from happening. As long as you have a KD to be able to upkeep the egg for 20 plus minutes, so it would technically keep continuously hatching for you. And then, yeah, and then you can get to wherever you are without touching the egg. Otherwise you have to restart again, AFK the same egg for 20 more minutes. And that's why I think a lot of people have been hatching the Mega Jack-o'-lanterns, or any of these like Mega or Giga Pets from, actually the Mega Pets from these eggs in the Halloween event. Because just doing that glitch. TV Wi-Fi is so laggy. Bro, you, like, yeah, your dad's rich enough to be able to get, like, the most, like, premium Wi-Fi in the country. But then again, Wi-Fi and everything would be, like, good Wi-Fi would basically be non-existent in in I think Iraq. My brain is like, I'm trying to look at messages. Oh yeah, Iran. Actually, if I think Iran's government is supposedly corrupted. There be a lot of princes and kings in the country. It's neighboring Pakistan and Turkey on both sides. Yeah, I don't know why you have bad internet. I do apologize if I said anything sensitive. It's 4 AM brain, and I'm trying my hardest to put one brain cell and another brain cell together and get it to work. They're not doing very well at the moment. Disconnected for the 3rd time? Bro, at that point, if you're able to get like better internet connection, then like from somewhere else, I would recommend going to that other place to get the better Wi-Fi. Because there was a concept called free Wi-Fi anywhere you go. Then literally just get free Wi-Fi anywhere you go, and then you won't have like any drop of internet or whatever at any point in time. It's 195 kilobytes per second run out for my Wi-Fi. How the hell did you even manage to get your internet, like internet connection thingy? Think it's a signal thingy broken? It's slowly loading. Yeah, that's probably why. That's probably why. You know what? Something meme of the day, because don't think it's working too well. It's gone. Sad. Yeah, I'm waiting for the update to come out. Like, hello, where's the update? It's an hour because they're never on time. Not trying to be negative. What the hell's going on? But so bad. So yeah, it's been so damn long. I'm like feeling like I'm going to sleep. Can you play Roblox with my VPN on? I get a Wi-Fi error. I was probably because Roblox might be banned in Iran. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not wrong. Maybe that's why you're getting Wi-Fi error when you're on Roblox. Iran, Roblox. Yeah, I think you got a Roblox ban. Due to internet censorship. So that's why you cannot play without your without your VPN on. And that's been as of July 17th. But obviously there was also some internet censorships to begin with in Iran prior to May. It's apparently the censorship prosecutor general must be censored and implement severe censorship, and it was all back to 2019. Reducing traffic just 5% of normal levels. November 2024, probably talking about removing internet restrictions, possibly with reduced speeds and higher tariff costs. Languages almost wiped from the web because of the censorship. Iranian Starlink terminals to reach 100,000 as of 2025. And May 2025, the Iranian authorities introduced the cyber freedom areas for class-based authorized people to access the internet without government censorship, which obviously included Roblox. And now people are upset about no update. I know I had an idea to use a VPN. Yeah, I know. Who the frick is TGS? Oh, the tester manager. Ping the tester manager. Yeah, I literally just typed it in. So yeah, it's basically been banned since May, because this is probably going to get me banned in Iran because of showing the internet censorship. They're known for having one of the most restrictive internet censorship systems. You basically, they were targeting VPNs as of 2022 from the poll that they had. Disrupted access block social media platforms to curb protests following the death of a Mahsa Amini. Not really sure who they are. It's just my my Opera GX browser that's a boo. Cause like that. It's like a oof. Like I punched. But there's been like history regarding to everything regarding the censorship that you can obviously see on Wikipedia, which is probably not able to be accessed in Iran. And then you got a whole lot of other things. Shut down and slow the internet. Like, yeah, I did remember seeing this back in 2022 regarding to like the government slowing and shutting down the internet in Iran, but I didn't know it was like a specific person that passed away that started the protests. So that's why my account got old. Yeah, well, your old account got hacked in 2022. Yeah, because of the U.S. government, because of the protests and the U.S. government issuing license D to sanctions. So yeah, that's why it would have got hijacked back in 2022 because of the internet censorship and everything in terms of censorship in Iran, which is not good. Released another law in 2024 that allowed censored apps to be accessible through the government-enabled client-side forks. Yeah, you're even more cooked than I thought. I get. Believes an estimated well-known websites blocked by Iran. Yeah, for some reason Roblox is not censored by Iran, but it got technically got banned by Iran in May 2022. Something. Lucky Pets? I don't have any more Lucky Pets really. They're so easy to get these days, Miles. Even Israel nuked my country. I was not even happy to play Roblox. I mean, that's kind of rough, though. Ew. October 2006, all ISPs limited download speeds 128 kilobytes. Ew. 2 megabit per second businesses while the residential speed limit remains. Since then, the speed restrictions have been relaxed. Bro, imagine having to deal with 128 kilobytes of download speed when it comes to downloading anything from the internet. That would be rough. Yeah, if you're able to access that, then yeah, best to maybe try to do it in your own time, because yeah, this is taking so long. I thought it'd be done by now, man. There's nothing. No new Wrestle Simulator update. And I'm just here losing my mind. Dynamite, target Israel next to get banned on Roblox. I mean, it depends if Israel wants to ban Roblox. Because Roblox themselves can't ban Israel from playing. Because they'll have to go through the US government. But the US government supports Israel, so yeah, it'd be very difficult for Israel to get banned off of Roblox. Like, accessing Roblox. Did I even get anything whilst I was talking about the Wikipedia article? No, I got like nothing. What am I looking at the chance? 12.5 mil. Free dev egg incoming. That took 45 minutes. 45 minutes to finally get a dev egg incoming. That is so annoying. I mean, I was gone for a while. I missed Dead Rails and other games too. Well, you literally were gone for that long that you missed Dead Rails. And then again, fair enough. So like half forgot that you were in Iran and that. Yeah, when is this game getting updated? And my friends too? I mean, you at least had some time to touch some grass and have a bit of a better life. Well, I'm sort of half waiting for Roblox and most of the social media to be banned for everyone under 16. And then I'll be technically laughing because I'm older than 16 years old. So the dev egg is in your inventory. So if you press pets, it would be in your items in the egg section. Unless it's glitched, then this one would have already been opened by now. I got nothing at all. Apart from a plush 10s again. And the pet itself is a 50 million multiplier, which is nothing. Unless it's a voided version, which I can get a voided version, then it's a 100 million. And yeah, it's absolutely terrible. Then again, for new players, this is actually a good amount of multiplier. And it's also got your name on it too. My leg got injured, so I couldn't move to eat dinner or eat food. I'd asked my parents to bring the dinner for me. Yeah, at that point, it's like sort of rough. To where, you know, not being able to move. Maybe that's why I didn't really have a risky life and break any bones. yeah, the egg itself is like a 1 in 10,000, 1 in 100,000 to get the mega pets. It's like ridiculously rare, man. I had to go to the doctor, but my leg was shaking so hard, bro. I was so sad. I mean, that's sort of how it teaches the lesson that you shouldn't really, you know, go all crazy or, whatever. Otherwise, you're going to, you know, hurt yourself and break a bone. And then you have to wait multiple weeks for it to heal. And waiting multiple weeks for it to heal is kind of not fun. French Mac. The trolls. I thought I was gonna get Claudia Makalele. So many people were waiting in line. I was in a wheelchair. Wait, you were in a wheelchair with a broken leg? I thought you had like crutches. Crazy. But you're okay now? No. W Redemption Arc. If it was that bad, then critical seizure that your leg started shaking, but there's one fracture. I mean, breaking a bone is crazy. Cause yeah, I've never really done anything crazy in my life. I've kept it easy for so many years. Sometimes I feel like I should, you know, go a little riskier with my life. But at this point, I am kind of glad that I am not risking my life every day. Because imagine risking your whole life for a bit of adrenaline. That shit would be, you know, sad. To where, like, you're like continuously trying to risk your life every single day by like driving a car. I don't know. I mean, I was with my dad though. Yeah, whatever your dad does, probably not worth associating with, unless you wanted to see how I guess how that sort of like works or whatever. I don't really know. I can only assume things be like that. Because no one want that to happen. True. I thought I got some pizza. W though. At least you're actually able to easily afford to have a pizza. Unlike some people where they aren't as fortunate and have to suffer from being broke and poor. And being broke and poor these days is even worse when you think that the cost of living everywhere around the world is technically getting worse and worse every incoming year. So it's like difficult to even risk to begin with to start a whole new life on your own. I got takeout pizza today. W takeout pizza for a 2 in a row. Actually, speaking of pizza, I had pizza yesterday. Shit was good. It had onion rings and bacon and pepperoni thingy. I don't know. My brain's just like fading. It's like yeah, 4:22 and no update. Why is Arm Wrestling Simulator basically becoming GTA 6? Actually, speaking of GTA 6, that game got delayed again. To November 19th of next year. I had to go live. If you're on PC, it's on, you have to go through like OBS or like recording software. On mobile, it's not as easy to technically go live on, because you would be technically you know, I think you have to be on Android to be able to go live on YouTube. But in terms of like going live on Twitch, that's easier, where you can go live on your recording software on iOS and Android devices, no matter what it is, and I think you have to be have an account for a certain amount of time to be able to technically go live. Otherwise, you would have like a bunch of like bot accounts that would just be going live every single day, every hour of the day of the week, and basically YouTube would be completely fucked. While I was waiting for the pizza to cook, my dad bought a pizza with some cheese and peppers and fries on it, and the chicken too with sauce. I mean, that sounds crazy. Like a crazy pizza. I imagine the pizza name was Crazy Pizza. That would be kind of funny though, if it was named exactly that. Okay. Apparently there was some eggs. Oh, that was actually an egg. Ah, that was poo. Boo, you stink! Do I do giveaways still? No. There's no mailbox on Arm Wrestling Simulator anymore. And it hasn't been one for months. So it's just like, I can't really do anything apart from potentially getting myself hacked by a trade by some complete random. So I don't really like doing trades, so it means no giveaways. And obviously giveaways is what technically fuels people's channels for temporary growth, not like long-term growth. And yeah, the best part, it's a percentage bet. You would have seen me use it multiple times because it's got like multiple users. It's my 134 billion Mega Tiki Champ, and obviously I can't get it back because it cost me 12,000 Robux to get, which is $200. That was the best pizza I ever had. I mean, my favorite pizza that I've ever had, I can't really recall what the pizza had or where it even came from, but it was so good I forgot about it. True story. For I literally do not even know when. I just remember I was a kid when I had the pizza though, so it was that long ago. Let me get the oofs out of the way for closing tabs. There we are, done. Okay, anything on Twitter that appears to be popping off. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm also on Twitter if you want. You can follow me there if you have the ability to make an account on there. Yeah, like Twitter.com is a bit of a crazy place. Like, you just got like a bunch of a bunch of memes, at least my own timeline. It just has a bunch of memes and a bunch of everything. I don't like politics. What the hell am I even saying? After that month, I was gone on Roblox and YouTube for a while, but I came out after 6 months of the blackout. So Israel did the blackout, and the Wi-Fi was down. That's actually rough. Where you literally having to wait 6 entire months to be able to play Roblox or even browse YouTube. Like, I can't really imagine myself being able to live my life peacefully if I had no way of getting in contact with anyone or play anything to keep my enjoyment up for that long. Because, like, it's ridiculous, like, how much I'm on the internet every day because there's nothing else for me to really do. Because, like, I could be on the internet for, like, upwards of, like, 16 to 18 hours every day. Maybe even 20 hours if I wanted to push it. And then I fall asleep, and then it can sometimes be shorter, sometimes longer, depending on what is going on. There's a slowing down now because of people, yeah. Yeah, and I'm sort of like half waiting for the momentum to go back up within Christmas time. And me contemplating me wanting to make more videos. But the only thing is, I don't know what to even make in terms of a video. And making it free to play, zero money spent, is just like, it doesn't even do the views at all. You have to spend money for kids to be interested in watching your videos. And that's something that can only get you ever so far. And for me, I can't see myself doing that for that long. Otherwise, I'll be financially broke, and then I won't be able to make videos for a very long time. I'll watch your vids now. Thanks, do appreciate it. Obviously, I know the video quality isn't always the same. It does fluctuate quite a lot, but trust me, it all is at least good enough to watch for at least half of it. Obviously, I do aim for people to watch the whole thing, but I do forget halfway through of my own script that I make up for myself to make it seem interesting, and I can't really raise my voice that much, otherwise I would be deemed a nuisance to at least my mum. But yeah, I've tried my best, and I have to artificially make my voice louder in the process. Oh my god. Where's the update? Yeah, I think the game is just basically being like tease the update and everything, and it's just waited for so long. I'm not getting any of these Phantom Foxes, Lil. If you want them, you can go hatch them yourself. I'm probably going to just end the stream here. I need to go to sleep. It's literally so late, I need to go to bed, man. I do apologize if the stream was pretty, you know, nothing interesting or anything. I'll try and make a stream tomorrow. Don't guarantee that it will happen. And, yeah, like the stream if you did enjoy, stay. Subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. Reach 2K before the end of the year. I'm so tired, man. What the fuck do they mean by highlight video? Bye bye. Bye.